Hey, my name is Nuke, and today I'll be convincing you why you shouldn't buy the Ryzen 2000 series. So, the first thing, why you shouldn't buy the Ryzen 2000 series. There are some pretty good deals, but just think about the first point. For example, right now, if you're to buy a Ryzen 1600, it would cost you about $80, and if you were to buy the 20 series equivalent, it would cost you, how much is more? About $50 more for a 5% improvement, which is absolutely not worth it for the average person. If you're gonna be editing, maybe the 2700 with an overclock might seem okay, but it's still not a good deal. And if we compare that to the next gen, you're gonna be able to get 16 cores for like $450. That seems expensive, but if you like choose an equivalent chip, if you want 8 cores right now, it would cost you $200 if you were to wait for the 3000 series, and about 220 for the 2700, which is not that good of a deal. And probably right now you're thinking, but I don't need that good of a chip only for gaming. What the fuck are you doing here? You're not gonna buy a Ryzen for gaming. It sucks for games. For most of the games, you shouldn't even look at Ryzen right now, because it doesn't have high enough clocks and games are pretty optimized to run on a processor like that. You should just go to Intel if you're just looking for a cheap processor for gaming. You can get the 9600K, which will give you a better performance than a like 2700X in most games. And it's cheaper, a lot cheaper, you know. And for my next point, if you're saying, oh, right now are the perfect prices for PC component, no. The RAM prices will descend even more. They should stay down for about like at least 1 more year if everything is going to go to plan. And SSDs are going to get even cheaper, so you're probably saving money if you just wait another month. You're gonna save additional money on RAM and SSD prices, and probably when the new generation comes out, you can still pick up a B450 mobile and to just borrow a French chip or something to update it and just put a new processor in. And there you go, you got like at least $30 off on your motherboard. And now for even more exciting stuff. Now let's actually talk about the Ryzen 300C. What the fuck am I talking about? About the Ryzen 3000 series. The actual chips will have a lower TDP, which is great if you're going to build a smaller system, which is another plus. And if you want an APU chip, they're gonna get even better and even cheaper. If you want the editing rig, you should absolutely wait, because you're gonna get a 16 core. For what? Well, it's expensive, $450. You're gonna get for $500 a 16 core with a 5.1 GHz boost clock. It's pretty compelling right now. The clocks are probably gonna be lower. I don't believe they can push clocks as high as they show in the leaks. Well, maybe the boost clock, but the base clock will definitely, I don't know. The boost seems kinda stretched to me, at least. So, to sum it up quickly, why should you wait? If you're a gamer, then they're gonna have higher clocks. If you want to game and edit, the new Ryzens will have more cores and higher clocks, so maybe even rival Intel. If you're just a casual gamer, you should just buy Intel components. And if you're an editor, absolutely wait. No comparison at all. And also, RAM and SSD prices will most likely go down, as well as the hard drive prices, if you still want one. I don't know why you would, unless you have some important data to store that you absolutely don't want to use and just want to store it outside of your PC. That's the only usage I see it right now. So let's move to Vega. So what about the new Vega chips? They're looking good on the specs, but let's be honest, they're gonna disappoint. Like, that's a fact. You can't change my mind unless you just bring it up and smash it on the table. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Everything GPU related was kinda a disappointment from AMD. Of course, depending on what you need, of course. Vega seems okay, you know, in some games. Vulkan is pretty good for Vega, but you know, who plays games in Vulkan? If you play Fortnite, you suck at it. It's not in Vulkan. If you play Apex, it's not in Vulkan. It's trash. And you know, for the only real game that only gamers play, Counter-Strike, of course. Ryzen and Vega aren't really a good choice at all, sadly for me. I hope it changes, I really hope I do, because I'm probably gonna be picking up Ryzen 3000 series. Probably with a Vega card, actually, not even a Navi. I don't know, I'll see. If you want to get a Vega 64, it's only $350 now in Europe. Euros in Europe, which is a great price in my opinion. It's really good compared to the others. The RTX cards are so expensive right now. Yeah, so the new cards, I'm gonna show the specs above. If you're watching this, you probably already checked everything out. Should you wait for a Ryzen? You absolutely should. Should you wait for a Vega? I don't know, probably not. Probably you're safer if you buy. What am I talking? It's Navi, not Vega. I'm retarded. You should probably just buy a Vega if you want an AMD GPU, and if the company doesn't matter to you, you should probably just go with a 1660 Ti for budget. Probably a 2070 for more high end, or maybe a Vega if you play Vulkan games, or if you're just a fan. So wait for Ryzen. That's gonna be it for now. Bye bye.